Okay, so Jordan Spieth was 2-1.
Yeah.
Dustin Johnson was 11-4. Jason Day was 4-1, and Brandon Grace was 11-2. So this means if this is a fair bet for Jordan Spieth,
Yep.
how often do the people think Jordan Spieth is going to win?
Maybe 50% of the time,
Okay.
because it's 2-1 that he'll win. So maybe if he plays 2 games, he'll win once.
All right, let's see what happens if that's right. If he wins half the time, and he loses half the time. Okay, so remember, you bet 1 and you get 3 back, right? Okay, so when he wins, how much money do you walk away with?
$3.
$3. And when he loses, how much money do you walk away with?
Negative $1.
I'm gonna get 1 because you bet 1, you didn't get it back.
Right, you bet 1, you didn't get it back. So how much money do you have?
You don't have any. You have $0.
Right, you have $0. And how much did you walk in with?
You
walked in with 1.
Okay, and so if you walk in with 1, and half the time you walk out with 3, and half the time you walk out with 0, are you happy or are you sad?
Well,
half the time you're happy and half the time you're sad.
Right, do you expect to make money? Let's say you did this many times. Would you make money or would you lose money?
you would make money because you're getting $3. Half the times you played, you would get $3.
Yeah, every 2 times you'd play, you would lose $1 one of the time and win $3 one of the time.
So that means you would gain 2 every 2 sets you played.
Well, we gotta be careful about what we're winning and what we're losing. So we walk in with $1.
Yeah.
Let's say we played 2 times. Okay?
Yep.
And we won 1 and then we lost 1. So how much total money did we walk in with?
Well,
we walked in with $2.
Okay? And how much did we walk out with?
we walked out with.
So the time you played to win, the time you played and you won, you would get $3, but you would really only win $2 because you had the $1 originally.
That's true. That's why I'm saying how much did we walk in with and how much did we walk out with. So it gets a little more complicated when you're trying to figure out how much you won and how much you lost.
Well, you walked in with $2,
Okay.
and you lost $1, but you won. You lost $1, but you won $3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So how much money did you walk out with?
You walked out with $3.
So how much did you walk in with?
2.
How much did you walk out with?
3.
Are you happy?
Yeah, you would make money.
Okay. So you would make money if he won half the time.
Yeah.
So it must not mean he wins half the time. That must not be what 2-1 means. Because if he won, if you were expecting him to win half the time, you'd be really happy for this arrangement.
Yeah.
But maybe, if he wins 1/3 of the time, if he wins 1/3 of the time, but there's no really third in the 2-1.
Well, should we investigate what happens?
We could.
All right. So if he wins 1/3 of the time, 1/3, and he loses
2/3.
2/3 of the time. So 1/3 of the time you get $3, and 2/3 of the time you get $0. So how many times do we need to play to see what happens
Well,
here?
if you play 3 times, because you win once and lose twice.
Okay, so if we're going to play 3 times, how much money do we walk in with?
We walk in with $3.
And then how much money do we walk out with?
Well, $3 because you win the $2 you win $2 and lose $2.
Okay. So the one time he wins, you get $3 back.
Yeah.
Then
The one time you lose, you get no dollars back.
Yeah.
So you walked in with 3, and you walked out with
3.
Okay.
So that would be fair.
It would be a fair bet.
That would be a fair bet. So 2-1 means wins 1 out of 3 times. But you said there's no 3 in there. So let's try to see if we can understand that. Okay? Let's go to the next one.
Okay.